by RobTop himself to beta test Geometry Dash 2.2. Now, as you all know, 2.2 has been in development for over 3 years now, and I gotta say, the long wait was totally worth it. There's so much awesome stuff to cover in this video, so without further ado, let's dive right into it. Now, you may have already noticed this, but the first change is that if you look under the logo, it actually says 2.2. Now, I'm not sure if he's going to be doing this in every update, but in my opinion, it's a really cool change. 2.2 is a super hyped update, so seeing the number there on the title screen and just telling yourself, yep, this is it, it's an absolutely awesome idea in my opinion. Now, moving on, the icon kit had a huge graphical overhaul, and I think it looks amazing. All the icons were redone. I think they look really good now, super sharp and well made, and I think it's going to provide a lot of the much needed diversity across icons in the Geometry Dash community. I'm a huge supporter of it, and I really like it. Now, if we move on over to the editor, you'll notice that the create button is completely missing. And at first I was just like, oh, it's probably just a 2.2 beta thing. But I started to get a little concerned that he actually removed the editor, because knowing RobTop, that's something he'd probably do. So I reached out to him, and he told me that there's nothing to worry about. The editor is still in the game. It's just that you can no longer access it through the Steam version. It's now exclusive to the Geometry Dash app. I mean, I'd have to agree with him. Everything's better on the Geometry Dash app. It's very well done. I think it's a very good app, and I do not think the editor belongs in the Steam version anymore. Very good change in my opinion. Going over to the vault, another interesting change is that the vault keeper is now in a jar. I'm not really sure what the reason for this change is. It only happens once you rescue the monster from the basement. I'm guessing it actually has something to do with the storyline. I'm assuming that's continued in 2.2, but it's a very questionable change in my opinion. I'm not really sure how I feel about it. I wish there was a way to revert back to the old Keymaster. I'm getting kind of worried for him, honestly. But you know what? I'm sure there's a reason for it, and I'm excited to find out why in the full release of 2.2. Speaking of the vault, if we go on over to the treasure room, you'll notice that it's been completely redone. It is now known as the back rooms, and I'm not sure if it's just unfinished or something, but there's nothing you can do in it at the moment. You can't move around, you can't switch pages. In fact, there's not even a back button. The only way to get out of it is if you Alt F4 your game or use Task Manager. It's a very weird idea. Maybe it's also related to the storyline. I have no idea. Moving on, if you click 5 times in a row, it'll prompt you to enable sticky keys. This was a feature I was hoping would be added to the game for a long time. I think it's going to make it a lot easier to navigate menus or use the editor. It's a very good accessibility option in my opinion, and I really like it. So before we move on to the levels, a few more interface changes. The recent button used to be here, but it was completely removed. I don't think anyone can complain about that one. Now, if you're looking over to the right, you'll notice that the button to request a star rating for levels has been completely removed. I'm totally okay with this change. After all, the rating of a level is entirely up to the moderators who send it, and just to spite you, there's even a grayed out moderator button that you can't click. Alright, so now we're going to look at the new levels. RobTop actually went back and changed all of the levels, not just added new ones. I don't know how much I'm allowed to show under embargo, but here are the new levels. We got Fire Aura, Chaos Fantasy, Heaven, Phased, Clubstep, Explorers, and Firebird. Interestingly enough, RobTop actually said Firebird wouldn't be in 2.2, but here we are. So, again, I'm not sure how much I can show, but let's just start off with Fire Aura and see what happens. I certainly wasn't expecting this, but I kind of like it. I think it's a good first level, very good way to introduce new players to Geometry Dash. You can see it's slowly easing you into all of the new mechanics. Very well designed. I like it a lot. I think this is way better than Stereo Madness. Starting to pick up. What? Oh, god damn it, sticky keys. Alright, the next level we're going to try is Firebird, because, again, RobTop said it wouldn't be in the game, so I'm kind of interested to see what it looks like. Here we go. What the? I certainly didn't see this coming, but I gotta say, I actually like this new style. You can tell he's really learned from most of the geometry. Oop, we're going backwards now. But you can tell that RobTop's really learned from how most people build the levels, and he's trying to put that into the official levels. I think that's think that's a really nice touch. And hey, we got the new swing copter mode. Wow, it controls really smoothly. I really like this. The gameplay for this part is phenomenal. You can see he's really trying to introduce... Ah, god damn it, Straight Fly. So, there's not much more that I'm allowed to show, but let's end the video with the first recorded gameplay of the super hyped 2.2 level, Explorers. Here we go. Oh, Internet Explorer. Very funny, RobTop. No! No! We're not finishing this level. Well, that's about everything I'm allowed to share with you guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you immensely to RobTop for giving me this amazing opportunity. And most importantly, April Fools!